Well, I can't see. Good morning. Thank you for tuning in with Enchantress, the Babbler, aka Jennifer Molina, author of The Darker Night, Light of My Soul, Volume 1, Love Bites. Available for purchase and download on Amazon. I just want to thank you for tuning in, giving love a little spin. Let's see what we will have today on our morning drives. Thank you so much for showing love, support, encouragement in every single way, and thank you for coming this way. Okay, anyways, that's not what this is gonna be about, okay? My favorite line in the song is, I might be crazy. Wait, what did it say? It says I might be crazy, and I can't think of the rest of those lines. Guys, I'm like super sleepy. I might be crazy, but don't mind me. Oh gosh, how difficult that was. Good morning, rise and shine. Happy Divine Thursday. May we rise in all our glory. May we rise in everything that we are, like the phoenix that rises from its own ashes. Like, just think about the regeneration of that kind of fiery creation that feels indestructible. Difficult to hit record because I really don't have anything that the human side of me wishes to explore. Of course, there's always so many doors, so many things going on, you see, within me, filtering and flushing and analyzing or creating or living, whatever you want to view it as, understand it as. I understand that this here never stops. Even when I'm still, that's, you know, something else in itself. But I just think about the moon energies coming into place, and just even my body at this moment in time for my bloody massacre is going to occur any day now, right? And I just think about how I remember when I made the synchronization that my periods are lunar cycles. It was like, wow, like, just, you know, because it's one thing to like follow the cycles and stages of the moons and stuff like that or whatever, or get in tune, but when it really sinks into you and you think about it and you're like, when do I get my period? What happens around the times of my period? you know, what's happening mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally around the times of my period, before and after. I mean, it's easy to say the physicalities of like the pre-menstruating, the prior leading, the what happens prior to leading up to your period. You know, you take in a lot more sometimes, you know, the weight, the physicalities of it, because, you know, it's a discomfort, feels uncomfortable. But again, what's happening here on a physical level is very revealing on a whole other kind of level too, of just thinking, just like even emotionally, spiritually, like the power in us. You see these, you know, we have all these depictions and meanings and movies that show you witchery and things like this with blood sacrifices and stuff like that, and just the feminine divine. Like, let's intertwine this. We have a bloody massacre every damn month, you know what I mean? The divine in me, the slaughtering, you know. Let's go a little deep, since, you know, I like to go deep. And I just think about all the things that build up during this event that's going to take place, you know, no matter what, unless you get knocked up, and then you're just like storing it up. So I just think, and just think about the energy that it requires. But if you get a little bit more dressed in your bloody attire, and just think about the sacrifice that you are the living sacrifice, the sacrificial lamb that gets slaughtered, man, every damn month. Just think about the empowerment of that. Just thought, the sacrifice, the buildup, the emotion, the explosion, the murder. You know, and maybe you're not understanding where I'm coming through with this, but you see, again, this is unscripted. You see, I'm just letting and allowing what's flowing through me. I don't want to speak about my period, you see, but that's what came to the topic of mine, menstruating, and how it's going to occur, and just thinking about the power and the empowerment that can be like, the release of this bloody sacrifice that we have built in, stored up. Like, you know, look at the bloatedness, the physicality of that when we do get our period, prior to our period, or the appetite that picks up, you know, storage, you know, creating, you know, burning of the energy fuel, the things that we need, the things that we do for this internal bloody massacre. That's like bleed. Yeah, so I went there. This is what this ends up being about today. So I think about just the draining of this stage, even that I'm on at this moment in time, like, and just feeling from my insides during this lunar cycle time that is soon to arrive. I don't need to look at no calendar. I don't need to know. I don't need to hear. I barely follow anything to, you know, outside externally to hear and know what's fully going on. I tell you, I like to experience and then go, you know, when I'm reconnecting with the outside world, and then to have my own personal experiences validated and confirmed by the things that I pick up, you know, but usually it's after the effect, like after the fact that it's already occurred, that I'm just like, oh, okay, that's what that was about, and that, you know, or just sinking it in for myself and figuring it out. But, you know, we gotta always know what it is that we are all about. But just, you know, I just want this, I guess, is more for female power, empowerment, because I'm sorry guys, I know that men don't really get their period. They act like they do. They act like for sure, Men act worse. Let me not go there and get people upset, okay? That's not the kind of, like, I'm not, like, sexist in any kind of way, because I've been a man back in the day. So, anyway, that's not what I'm trying to say, but I'm just saying men act like they got their period. That's it. Like, you got your period, you bleeding today, you leaking. You need a tampon. Here, you need a plug? Let me plug this up your butt. Jeez. But anyways, again, I may or may not post this one because, you know, but anyways, I just wanted to, let me bring up last night's episode that I posted this morning, blogger, when a blogger meets vlogger or something like that and quit smoking, because that was really cool. I actually do want to share more of enchanting babbles on Enchantress the Babbler, because it allows, you know, for further diving to go in, because, you know, we want to go in for our wins, because that is part of our alignments. And so each of these platforms that I am using, you know, my Facebook, my Instagram, my YouTube channel, my blog, you know, my writing of my books, you know, and publishing that, all of these are different stage platforms that I get to, you know, use the ones that I find that I like to use. You know, Instagram I like, so that's why I use. You know, it's exploring and discovering the ones that work best for you at this time. So I mean, if you have any suggestions or other platforms of arenas that you think I should you know, look into or learn more about, please feel free to comment and share, you know, because I really am new here in that kind of department, because I don't usually do that kind of like research, so to speak, you know. So these are the platforms, the stages that I have, and so that I make use of the best way that I can, or the best way that I feel most comfortable using it. So even though each one ties into the other one, there's sometimes more things that are shared elsewhere, or other kind of things, other types of things that are shared elsewhere that one platform doesn't either, you know, allow me to do, or that's just not the kind of platform that it's about. Like, you know, it's not like I can share everything that I have on my blog on my YouTube. Wait a second. Never mind. I take that back. But you get what I mean. You know what I'm saying? It's just, you know, that's the way that these things are. So, yeah, and I really liked exploring and sharing that way, because it felt good for me to do such things. So I just wanted to say thank you if you seen that video, if you liked that video, if you commented on that video, if you shared that video, you know, if you loved that video, if you felt that video, if you watched it, you know, and if you were part of the anonymous crew that likes to just watch things, but, you know, not tell anybody anything, or like anything, or even, you know, just be acting like a ghost behind things, you know what I'm saying? Like, I appreciate you too. Thank you. Whatever works for you, you know what I mean? Just be true. So I just want to say that, as dull or unenlightening this message may feel for you all today, you know, I still had other stuff to say, and so I shared. Thank you for joining me here. I don't want to make this like really long, because this is not anything like my regular, you know, other postings, because like I said, you know, you have to honor your energy fields, and right now my energy field is not really like, and it's not even that it's not cooperating, it's just I don't want to right now, and that's it. So, you know, I have to honor that. There's reasons for it. I don't need to explain my reasons. I know my reasons. You know what I'm saying? As long as you know why you do what you do, when you do what you do, for what you do, and you in alignment with you, and that rocks out with you, and it feels good for you, and your mind and your heart are in alignment, your thoughts are in alignment, your feelings are in alignment with your thoughts, like all of these things are matching. It's like, you know, you got to do your reality check of, you know, checklist, you know, and make sure that all of this is in flow for your growth. And as long as you know, fudge what anybody has to say, fudge how anybody thinks, you know, sure, if you want to open up the door so that, you know, other people can share with you some more, fine, by all means do. But don't let other people's expectations and demands and commands of you, because that's energy too. They don't have to speak it out loud. I feel you loud and clear. You know, you give, like, that's what they say, when you give a hand, they take an arm. It's like, I give a nail, they take my whole bodies. So, you know, it's about just honoring your temple, because you're taking care of it for you. Because how you gonna, if ideally at the end of the day, what you desire at the end of the day is to have somebody love you in some kind of special miraculous way, well, how you think they're gonna be able to do and be all the things that you feel you think you need? You see, you have to give those things to you, you see, in every single kind of way. If you don't give yourself these things, ain't nobody, no man, no woman, nobody gonna be able to gift you what you obviously are not even clear on for yourself. Okay, so doing for you is gonna be your greatest help for your health, for your wealth, for yourself. So get on that, ride it like a beast. And anything that wants to come in between the relationship that you have between you and you, then you need to go on a murdering spree until you can energetically honor the shrine within you, you see, that lives. Namaste.